Keith Thurman versus Kell Brook. In a recent interview with Keith Thurman, he said that he would like to fight Kell Brook, and he said his trainer once told him, you should never fight a guy in his country unless you can knock him out. And in that case, Keith Thurman does knock out everyone, and it would probably be in the UK. So maybe we could see this fight happening in the UK. They were talking about, a lot of people were talking about right before the Sean Porter versus Kell Brook fight, that Keith Thurman was going to fight Sean Porter, and that was going to be a very big fight. But then Sean Porter lost that fight. So maybe he'll get Kell Brook. Kell Brook has the title. I think it's the IBF welterweight title. So definitely that'd be good for Keith Thurman to get a title. And stylistically, I think Keith Thurman would do good against Kell Brook. Maybe he could, because he's a decent boxer too, not just power. He knows how to box too. He's intelligent. But if Kell Brook starts holding a lot and running a lot and pot shotting, you never know. Kell Brook could win that fight. You never know. If Keith Thurman doesn't knock him out, then he could, even if he wins it clearly, since it's in the UK, they might give it to Kell Brook. But I think stylistically, Keith Thurman will do better than Sean Porter did, even though I thought Sean Porter won the fight because he was just the aggressor, and Kell Brook was just holding way too much, in my opinion, and didn't throw enough punches. Sean Porter dictated the whole fight, really, with just his activity. Even though he wasn't landing everything, he was still throwing a lot. But I think Keith Thurman would knows that when Sean Porter was getting too close, that Kell Brook would kind of grab him, and Sean Porter was pretty much, he wasn't changing the pace. He kept on getting inside, and throwing these punches that weren't effective, and then he would get tied up. He wasn't getting leverage on the punches, and I think Keith Thurman knows that. He said that he would, since he watched that fight, he would know what to do against Kell Brook. He said he would stay more at a distance, and kind of like get leverage on the punches instead of getting really super close. Get leverage on the punches instead of like really short shots. Get a little farther back and get some leverage on it to pick Kell Brook apart. No question, Keith Thurman can knock out Kell Brook, but if he doesn't, we could see Kell Brook win this fight. But I think Keith Thurman will do better than Sean Porter, pretty much because I think Keith Thurman will be more accurate with his punches, and he'll be smarter when he throws them. He won't be throwing as much as Kell Brook. I mean, he won't be throwing as much as Sean Porter did, but he'll be throwing it with more accuracy, and he'll be using more intelligence instead of brute force to win the fight against Kell Brook and possibly knock out Kell Brook. So what do you guys think about this fight for one of the titles, IBF welterweight title? I'm pretty sure this fight maybe in December. Who knows? Keith Thurman says he wants to come back in December, so his shoulder should be almost fully healed by then, and yeah, we could see this fight. I think I'd go with Keith Thurman, but yeah, you never know. There could be a robbery. Kell Brook could do a lot of holding and frustrate Keith Thurman and win decision. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go with Keith Thurman though, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.